In a world of boring talk, misinformation, and mindless chatter, two superheroes emerge from the ashes.
Ben, is this asses or ashes?
Bring the action.
Happy hour with Ben and Alexander. Pull up a chair. Raise a glass. And join in the chat. It's talk radio with Jazz Hands.
Oh my God, you had to say that.
Yes.
Thank you both so much. I know you guys are probably exhausted. It's what, Tuesday now. You guys have had a crazy past couple of days. Tell us about it a little bit.
Well, it should be Monday, because what award show is
It's on a Monday.
They said the last time it was on a Monday was 1976.
Yeah.
And do we know why?
The VMAs.
Oh, and Super Bowl. I heard, because you know all the jocks are
Yeah.
watching
Super
Emmys.
Bowl.
No, there was some football thing. It said that in the LA Times. There was a football or something.
Monday night football.
Michael Mazzella, it's called Sunday football.
Monday.
Sunday
I
night
don't
football.
watch football. Hello.
It's called Monday Night Football.
I was on a football team.
He was a rusher. We know. Anyway.
Come on.
Well,
It sounds like you're peeing.
It does. It really does. But Michael, you started with the gifting suites, right?
I did. I actually got to meet Angela Bassett Saturday.
She looked
Can I tell you
fierce.
about this? She didn't come with. She came with no makeup, and I met everybody.
She
at
doesn't
these
need makeup.
She was. I basically rolled out into the street. I was like, it's the Voodoo Queen. I'm done. Like my Spanx, I was sweating through them. I was like,
Did
am
you
in
really
awe of
wear
you.
Spanx?
I wear Spanx every day. The only reason I'm not is because my bunion is throbbing. And
Wait, your bunion, where are you putting these Spanx? Maybe that's the
He's had
problem.
a busy weekend, damn it.
don't ask any questions.
Oh, God.
I'm just like completely exhausted. So yesterday I had a Golden Girls marathon. It was fabulous. So yeah, Angela Bassett was just like, oh, she was so nice. And the interesting thing is, she said this was her first ever Emmys. She was going to
Really?
the Emmys for the
How is
first
that
time.
possible?
But she said, well, I think I was nominated once before. And I was like, you think? Oh my God. That is baller right there.
That's amazing.
That's balling. If
She's like Grace Jones's prettier, meaner, younger cousin.
she's divine
Which is
beyond
saying a
words.
lot because Grace Jones is this, and then you got Angela Bassett.
Oh yeah.
So the gifting suites, tell me how crazy that is, and why do rich people get free gifts?
Okay, well,
why?
it's beyond amazing. Like Angela was there, obviously. The entire cast of Orange Is the New Black,
Oh, wow.
everyone. Again, I was just like fanning out, like fangirling the entire time. Viola Davis was there, Edie Falco, you name it, they were all there. And this gift bag is like $50,000.
That's crazy. What was in it? Did you take one?
I always try to steal them, but it never works out. Sorry. There was a trip to the Caribbean, a trip to Bali.
Why do they need free trips?
It's because it
Wow.
really works. That stuff gets into all of the magazines, and then there you go. There's your product is sold.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it really does work because celebrity sells, obviously. I don't have to tell you that. So they were
Thank
getting,
you.
Yeah. So they were getting trips and they were getting jewelry that was like $10,000, and it was just ridiculous. Like, I need to be a celebrity. Where do I sign up?
Nope.
Now, do they walk in and just grab?
How does it work? What's
yeah,
the
yeah,
flow
yeah.
of it?
So here's the
They
deal.
have like a ticket?
Well, no, this is how it works. Everybody has a celebrity escort. So it's all of these like very pretty like 12-year-old kids.
They
looking,
carry everything.
Yeah, they literally
Seriously?
carry everything.
Oh my God! Like the bags sometimes weigh like 50 pounds,
It's
and
a
there are
body
these
bag.
women in like stilettos, like, "Oh no, I got it, I'm fine." I'm like, "Okay."
You're going to break.
Yeah.
Well, the escorts are like 80 pounds. You know what I mean?
I hate 'em.
I know. So they're escorted to each of these tables, and they just are showered with gifts. But they're so nice about it. Like Viola Davis was so incredibly nice. I was too afraid to even be 5 feet of her. But yeah, that's how it works. They're escorted from table to table, and their pictures taken with this with the product, and it's very non-fanish. So that's why I'm kind of like don't fit in.
Did anybody freak out and not get their bag and have to make like a stink about it?
Yes, that happens all the time.
Does it really? Do people really make that much of a
For
scene?
some of the new stars that the people might not know, right?
Well, there was one old star who was very annoyed. Who was
Mandy
nominated.
Patinkin.
I can't say who she was.
Oh, is she? Well,
I can't say
Sandy
who she,
Patinkin, his wife.
Not saying, but oh my God, she was epically annoyed. Yes, there are some diva moments,
I wonder
but
who that was.
you'll have to figure that out.
What
Sorry.
what show was
but
she
what
in?
about it?
Well, a gifting suite I was at, actually, one of the women came down. She's like, she's an actress. She goes, "I put my bag down for like 2 minutes and somebody took it. I need a new bag."
No.
You gotta be
Yeah.
kidding me.
And
But the Wrangler's supposed to have it.
exactly.
But do they give another, or do they say?
They were completely horrified that this actress is being like, "Give me more free stuff. I already lost mine." But they did. They gave
Oh
her
my
another
God,
bag
yeah.
to go around and do it again.
Is it just to kind of put them up and get them gone?
They
or-
were, I mean, they're like, in my, how many ever years of
Yeah.
doing this, I've never seen this. And, it was,
So they have to go to station to station, like trick or treat.
yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
And you have to get your picture with the product, right?
Yeah, they don't get the
Yeah.
product unless they get the picture. I mean,
That's weird.
There has
That's
been
product
cases.
placement for sure.
Well, yeah, but like Leonardo DiCaprio was there once, and he didn't have to take the pictures, but obvi, everybody gave him the product.
Yeah.
You know.
I'd give him a lot of products.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Oh my god.
I've had
Girl,
to do
I will
some
eat him.
pictures With,
We didn't need to say that. Yes, we know
Drink,
you.
The word of the
right?
day.
Oh my God, I'm flashing from all this booze.
Oh, please, you're a professional.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
All right, so that was the gifting suite. Angeline, you were there on the red carpet attending. What time of day did you get ready for?
I was going to say, first and foremost, how many gowns did you try on
Oh,
before
yeah, that's
you
a good
chose
question.
that
Wow.
beautiful, beautiful dress that you were in
Do you
last
like
night?
it? My Dolce Gabbana?
It was
Oh, that was what it was?
gorgeous. It was
Love.
classic.
Yeah.
And those Louboutin. Didn't you have Louboutin?
We have,
Oh my God.
we have a picture. Up.
Is it up on the screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, isn't it gorgeous? It's
My-
stunning.
So I had these 6-inch platform silver Louboutins on, and they were amazing. They matched this fantastic bag, but I went through a few dresses, and the dress that I was supposed to wear, this amazing Roberto Cavalli, the night before, we realized that someone had worn it at Cannes.
Oh no.
So this
So-
is fashion emergency.
Yeah, this was like, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, "Oh,
The
my
night
God."
before.
The night
Are you
before.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
no.
already at the hotel downtown, so I like jumped in my car, flew back up to my apartment, and luckily I had been shopping because I have I have some events to go to. I have producers ball in Toronto and the TIFF events and all that. So I went through the gowns and I was like, this or this, and I was texting my mom. It was like 3 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm like, Mom, help! I don't know what to do.
Oh, that sucks.
And sending her pictures, and so tried both, and I was just like, I feel better in this Dolce Gabbana. I feel like taller. Well, 6 inches,
Well, yeah.
It was stunning.
And my jewelry, Leon of Beverly Hills loaned me all that gorgeous diamonds.
How fun is that when you get to go pick out your bling or your ice, whatever? I mean, do you kind of say, I want this, 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 and this?
Well, we go around and they have such beautiful pieces. I'm like, I always leave there and I'm like floating. Their stuff is amazing. Yeah, we just go around and choose what works with the dress. And luckily that stuff worked with my dress as well, the one I finally ended up wearing, my Dolce.
How hard is it to give back
the
goods.
jewelry. The goods.
Like, do you sleep in it?
I wear them as often as possible.
Like in the shower, at the gym?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wear mine at the gym. My
Oh,
big
yeah.
diamond
A
necklace.
little
I
bit
wear
of
at the
bling,
gym.
yeah. No, it's like giving back like a puppy that you got to keep for like just a little while.
Oh.
Bye, I'll come visit you.
Now, do
Hope to see you again.
do they give you like a little like a little treat in return?
They loan me these. They loan me.
You get to wear the
It's
pieces.
so expensive that I walk out of the store like looking around.
You're paranoid.
Totally. They have the security guard walk me to my car, So that is that's enough for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, what time of day did you start getting ready?
My amazing hairstylist, Shirdan, arrived at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So
and,
early.
Well, I went to bed around like 2 after the dress nonsense.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
she had a
Yeah.
major fashion
Fashion
emergency.
And plus,
emergency.
there's probably nerves too.
I wasn't really nervous. I was just excited. I couldn't wait to go. And so then I woke up at 6 a.m. and I was like, is it time? Is it time? And I couldn't go back to sleep. I had 3 cups of coffee. I was literally jumping on the bed watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'm like, let's get ready.
That is so adorable.
If you're gonna do it, do it
Such a
right.
dork.
You are so adorable.
That is so cute.
That is cute. So when do you tell your body, okay, now we're in it? Like, we're done going to the bathroom, we're done watching TV,
We're
now
putting
we're
a
in
dress
it.
on,
Yeah.
yeah.
So to pee in that dress, you've got to take the entire thing off.
Oh
hell
my
no.
god.
The entire thing. So I tried not to drink anything, but then we had a couple of glasses of champagne at the VIP
Oh.
reception beforehand. And so during the entire broadcast, I had to pee so bad.
And you don't want to get up,
I
do
didn't
you?
want to go because, the seat fillers come and they take your seats, and I've heard stories about them not getting out
They don't
of
wanna
your
leave.
seats. I
They're enjoying the
know.
show.
Well, the worst of it is actually the Golden Globes because they give you all the alcohol there.
Yes.
And I swear to you, they delay the food. I swear. I'm convinced of it.
Because they want
do.
people to react
It's like,
and
by the time the show starts, you are like Courtney Love. You are gone. Boom. You know?
And you're
White
in the
girl
round,
wasted.
and you got to wiggle through
yeah.
that. Forget
I would
Yeah.
be like
that.
screwed
Yeah.
epically.
okay, so we're putting on the dress.
the dress, the jewelry, and then the car comes and you teeter down the stairs and
you pull around and you see this massive line of paparazzi and photogs and fans. And what is that? I mean, do you all of a sudden like, whoa, 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 whoa? Or is it like...
It was actually really nice because we went to the VIP reception.
You got there
beforehand.
early.
Yeah, we got there a little bit early. So you got to hang out with the presenters and the nominees and have some champagne.
That's crazy. Who was getting slackered?
Oh, everybody was actually being really good.
Except
The
Jessica
Modern
Lange.
Family. No, I'm just kidding.
Do not hate on Jessica Lange.
Oh, she is my supreme. Believe me,
no.
but she was tanked.
Do not hate on her. Oh no.
She was tanked.
She was feeling...
It's like, oh, God, I won this for Tootsie. Thank you, everybody.
She was feeling good.
She deserves to feel good.
Exactly.
Yes, she does.
I ain't mad at
She's
that.
the supreme. I mean,
Forever the
she
supreme.
wins.
Yeah,
But she
absolutely.
was a little...
Well, wasn't Sarah Silverman doing like liquid pot or something?
Oh, I did hear that. No, I did
Is
hear
that a
that.
story?
Well, I mean, she
Angeline.
ran up there without those shoes.
She didn't have shoes on?
Did you see her fly up those stairs?
No, she did not.
No shoes. No shoes.
She's like a horse. She's just like in charge. Like no,
Love her.
but like a
I
beautiful
know,
horse.
right?
No, I love her too. But she's there. You're just like, okay, you're here.
She looked gorgeous.
Yeah, but
looked
she
beautiful.
had her pot with her. That was the thing.
Can't hate. I love her.
I think... you think she's the only one? No.
Now, were all the nominees kind of clutched together, or was everybody just mingling?
Everybody
Are they
was
friendly?
mingling, yeah.
Who wasn't friendly?
Everybody was
I'm
really
sure everyone's just
friendly. Everybody was
jacked, yeah.
excited because, you do that. You have a couple glasses of champagne, and then you go out and you do this giant red carpet with, all the media and photographers. It was so much fun.
And then when do they just line you up and like, go, go,
Well,
go?
kind of. You make your way out, and then you're stopped by various news outlets, and then we did the 360 eCam.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, cameras from every angle. I was like, oh, I don't know where to look.
Now, who interviewed you on the red carpet?
Well, so there's
Everyone.
there's so many people.
How
Yeah.
many?
No, but from E, because they need to hire us. Basically, they just need to hire us.
Is that how that works?
That is how it works. Because I'm like, Juliana Rancic, go eat a burrito because we're
Drink
taking
some
over.
more. Just drink some more.
I will eat you.
Yes, you will.
Drink
Yes.
up.
It'll make it easier, guys. I promise. Just keep drinking.
What happens when somebody asks you a question? You're just like, you're an idiot. Like,
Just like the one he just said. No.
well, that was an amazing question. They're going to write about it for years.
Always.
Do you get prepped by your PR team or?
Well, at this point, I've been working with my Andrew Friedman PR. Xaque,
I
get
know,
here.
right? Where the hell is Xaque?
He's so friendly. He's probably talking to the security guard for an hour.
Probably. Aw. Oh, I've been working with them for a while now, and they did a really great job in the very beginning, like telling me, what to do, what not to do.
The prep work.
Yeah. And a lot of reporters ask the same questions, but sometimes you get thrown off. Sometimes somebody will say something completely out of line, and you're stunned for a second, and then you try to either weasel your way around it or you just answer them.
Well, and Michael, is that kind of the same thing with you? Because you've been on the Wendy Williams show. Do you kind of get prepped before you go in?
Yeah, do you rehearse with her?
Well, I've done so many shows.
Yeah.
That sound. I've done a lot of shows, but that sounded so bad. Okay, that sounded so bad. I didn't mean
Ego,
it like that.
table of applause.
No, that
You're in
sounded
your
bad.
own VIP
No,
lounge.
Okay, no, redo, erase. Sorry, everyone. So that show was like my all-time favorite. I was shitting basically. I needed a pen.
Because you love Wendy Williams.
Wendy is like my idol. So before I did that show, I was an intern like 3 years prior, and I told her in an interview when I was an intern that I wanted to do your show, and we compared our plastic surgery and whatnot. So it was a very big bonding moment. And then I did the show, and I was literally like, oh my God, I'm shaking, I'm dead. But there was very little preparation.
You were great on it, though. It's on YouTube, actually.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was just like, I felt like I was in the presence of my goddess queen. And I thought, you are freaking hot as hell. And I don't remember anything. But I can tell you
Well,
this.
she probably doesn't either.
There was this woman who did not have Spanx on in the front row. Who
Oh.
I loved. And
Was it Viola Davis?
It was not.
She was not wearing Spanx. It was like she was
Hey,
pregnant
hey,
with a
hey,
Smurf.
hey.
Viola is so gorgeous.
Yes,
I
but-
agree. Hey, now, be
She was like
careful.
a pregnant Smurf.
Drink some
What
more.
else?
She will.
So yeah,
She
it was
will
like
eat you.
I felt like on the Wendy show it was like Oprah, part 2 of giving a car, because Wendy's audience is Wendy's audience. So I customized it. I gave them like a hair dryer and some. And I thought, I was like, they just won the lottery, and so thankfully I stole.
I'm sorry, City of Chicago. It's from Chicago.
No, it's in New York. It's in
Oh,
New
well, that's
York.
probably true then.
Same thing. So yeah, I thankfully got to steal one of the hair dryers from the bald audience guy, which I figured did not need it. But it was just like the most amazing, wonderful experience of my existence, and it's basically like a drug, you know.
Did you get to meet her? Like, did she come to your dressing room before, just kind of hang out, or was it?
No.
Medea's here.
Yeah, no. I have been stalking her for a long time, and I've told her that repeatedly, so I can say that. No, she was just so wonderful. She was very nice. It was hard because I had so many things to hit, and Winnie just goes. She just flies through it. And I had a lot of talking points I had to hit, so that was a little bit challenging. But she was one of the best people I've ever worked with, and I've worked with a lot of different talk show hosts, and she's because when that camera is off, it is still windy.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
it's
cool.
still
That's
windy,
nice.
and that's the
That is
best
really
part of it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, do we just start talking about the
Let's
show?
get into the show. You guys ready to get into the show?
Let's do it.
Oh, we have a question from the
Chat roll? All right, yeah. What's up?
It's Gabby Sibidet.
Hold on, here you go.
No.
Are Julie Bowen and Ed O'Neill of Modern Family feuding? She acted so odd towards him on stage.
You heard it here first.
Someone asked
that
that
Timsy!
today.
Hold on. Yeah. I don't. Do you guys want to? Do you guys have any?
There was some weird tension.
There was obvious tension.
Even among the
Obvious
kids.
tension, yeah.
Even among the kids, because
Yeah.
usually they give the little Mexican kid. He usually does the speech.
He. Come on.
No, they usually give it to him, and he gets to hold the Emmy. He was far off there, and it was very cliquey.
Well, the kids are actually seated on the opposite end of the auditorium. Like the adults are
Are they
seated
really?
front and
Yeah,
center.
I heard
the
that.
kids are all the way over on the right, just kind of like, do we get to go up? Okay, we got to start walking now in order to get there.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah. And they're amazing on that show. I love that show.
absolutely.
Oh, it's a great
The
show,
kids
but
make
you're
it.
here. Can we give somebody else a break? They won again.
No, I know. But what do you guys? Yeah. So
Well, I love Veep. I'm such a Veep girl.
I'm biased towards Modern Family. I'm really
It's a
good
great
friends with,
show.
It is.
It
I'm,
is.
I'm really good friends with Sarah Hyland's mother, Melissa. I'm friends with everybody's mom, not
She
Sarah.
looked gorgeous. Sarah
Oh, she
Hyland
did.
looked stunning.
Melissa is just like so amazing, Sarah's mother. So I kind of, I have to be biased a little bit towards that.
So is there fighting going on?
It looked like it,
Something
but
was
who
weird.
knows?
Yeah.
we're gonna leave that one to linger, but I think the action speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other questions for our chat room? Feel free to ask. You can call us at 323-284-7826. Give us your questions.
All right, let's do it.
Seth Meyers, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
He was very safe.
Yes.
Very safe.
Very safe.
Do you think that was controlled by higher beings, or do you think that was his choice?
Ancient aliens.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably both.
They knew it. You know what you're getting with him. You know,
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah.
he's not going to suddenly start attacking the celebrities and put them on the spot, and make them feel all like,
Well, it's not like Ricky Gervais at all.
Right.
It's
Right,
the complete
right.
opposite.
Right,
And they
yeah.
kept flashing to him, and he was just sitting there like
yeah.
Oh yeah,
like
they
this.
did.
Yes. Go ahead.
Well, speaking of that with the face, there were a lot
so
of
many.
faces.
There were.
And
The loser faces, Natasha, is what we're talking about.
and
Yeah.
it's the cut to. I mean, aren't you kind of prepped? Like, don't do that, or do you think they're doing that on purpose?
Well, it's funny because
They know the cameras.
they run to them. You know,
Yes.
right before they start announcing, the camera's in their face. So they know the camera's on them, and they're sitting there, and then there were. Do you remember from Friends the Joey losing the Emmy or something?
Yeah,
on that
yeah,
show?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And that's a little bit what was going on.
In fact, they actually showed him because he lost to
Episodes, I know.
to Jim Parsons again.
Oh, I
Again.
love Jim Parsons.
Oh, come on.
No, he can do no wrong.
The
He
fourth
is so
time he won.
cute.
But he's him. He's weird on stage. He's weird off stage. He's
But that's
weird
why
under
he
the
won.
stage.
He's weird, super cute,
But
weird.
So I
He's
should
like
get an award for being
elfish.
me then? Give me an award. He's
Okay.
him. He's not acting.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody else, no. But everybody else was looking at him like, get off the stage. And Matt LeBlanc was one of them. He was just like,
Yeah.
but it was like, remember me? I used to,
Well, I'm
I used
sure
to be Joey.
I
Yay.
love him. I love Episodes. It's such a good show on HBO.
It is. It really is. But I mean,
Well, but then he thanks all of the co-nominees, and Ricky Gervais was like, F off, because he was just like,
Totally.
like literally, I think he almost like, And then
I would be
Don
pissed if I
Cheadle.
lost.
Don Cheadle was like, I'm gonna eat you.
Oh.
drink.
Don Cheadle is so nice in person, though. I know him.
But did you
as
see?
well.
He gave a sourpuss. He was just like this. It was like he got recast in Golden Palace again.
Golden Palace was so amazing, by the way. Rerun all the time of that.
Do you?
Oh, I do.
I love
I
that.
do. It was so good.
That's awesome.
But that was a face that he was giving. Seth Meyers, though, but it's better to play easier because we've gone through so many bad hosts lately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Even the VMAs, I don't even know what was going on. But even like with the Oscars and stuff like that, so I think he has job security in just being that way.
Right. And he
Definitely.
did his job.
He did his
No.
job. I mean,
It
I
was
think
entertaining.
the best of the best is Amy and Tina.
That will
That
not.
is there. You can't top
Yeah,
it ever.
they're
They just
incredible.
can't.
Well, until Happy Hour gets a hold.
Well, naturally.
Can you imagine us at the Oscars?
Oh, no.
My God, the Oscars this year was like OMG.
What was?
It-
We're
yeah,
gonna
I-
switch gears to
I
that,
just
but I
say-
want to go there for a quick second.
When I went to the Oscars this year, I got out of the car simultaneously as Jennifer Lawrence was falling.
Oh.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Maybe she got nervous because you were there.
Did you know, like in that, it's like that's a moment. That's a moment.
I thought I'm gonna be on TMZ. Jackpot! I love Jennifer, and that was so. It just made me like love her more. Do you know what I mean? It made
That's
her
what
so.
everybody
more
says,
lovable.
and then I'm wondering if she did it on purpose.
no.
Falls
you
an
can-
awful lot.
Yeah.
She does.
She's a klutz. You can tell.
When
but
she's old, she's gonna be for that medical alert bracelet thing. She's gonna be a shoo-in for that. She'll be the.
as long as it pays the bills, what the hell,
Well,
man?
you know,
Heck yeah.
the shoes are hard to walk in, and that's why Sarah Silverman running up there without her shoes. It's like, yeah, girl, do it.
She was as high as the cat.
Well, I'm gonna, like
blame
about
her.
the shoes. Why are they? I mean, you got a 7-inch heel, and then you got what a 3-inch platform on the front of that 7-inch heel. Why? Why?
That actually makes it easier to walk in because you're not
It's
quite so
balancing.
much. Yeah.
Holy
but they're
shit.
also they're stripper heels. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
They're
Touche.
Lubu stripper heels.
Yeah.
Which is funny because a lot of men in Hollywood are actually shorter than people think.
Oh yeah.
And so you have
So
these
true.
Amazon women, and then you have like, we represent.
Speaking of being shorter and taller, there was People magazine actually put out a search of like what was being searched during the Emmys, and one of the most like highly searched thing was how tall Matthew McConaughey was.
How tall is he?
Really?
Yes.
I have no clue.
Matthew is not that tall at all.
Are you serious? He seems like he is.
He is very petite. He's very hot, but very petite.
Why was he dressed like Willy Wonka on a field trip?
Why not take a risk?
And it's like he and Woody Harrelson went shopping together.
Oh, they're
They
such
did.
besties.
they
oh
are.
my
They are
god.
best.
You can tell, definitely
They're
tell.
so in love with each other.
Totally. are.
Such a bromance. I love it.
We have a question.
Another one? Here you go.
What was Lena
Oh, yes! Go no further. You just need to say
Believe
it.
me, we were getting there. We
knew
were
it.
getting there.
Knew that was coming.
So
Just unleashed.
well, we were about to go on the red carpet, and I didn't know who it was. I saw the blonde hair. And
Well,
I saw
a lot
the
of people
dress.
still don't know who she is.
From the front or the back are we seeing this?
I saw her from the back, and I mean, okay.
I think the
I'm
world
just, I'm
did.
just getting the
Let me
visual.
preface with this: she's brilliant. She
Yeah,
is
yeah.
So brilliant.
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
I just don't know what her stylist is thinking.
Does she have one?
Darling, there is no stylist.
But
She looked like-
could look great, and instead she's in that. And
She looked like a flamingo that didn't make it to Weight Watchers. And I'm a husky guy. I'm not going to be wearing some pink faded curtain.
Faded.
but I don't know that
Faded.
would have looked good on anybody.
I don't think so. But you know
Well-
what?
Well,
Nonetheless.
Jessica Lange, yeah.
Well,
Well.
that's true story. She could pull that off.
She can do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Or she would dare you to say anything.
But if you're walking out of the house in something that big,
Yeah.
you
Somebody's going to notice.
well,
Oh, this whole thing, nobody's going to see me.
No.
It's like a hot air balloon.
you know that it's
She will eat you.
No, she's got to love that. I mean, you don't just take it.
But maybe
Damn
okay,
it.
but we're all talking about her.
Exactly.
And who knew about Lena? Well, I mean, some people
just-
in the business know.
It just looked the dress looked half finished, or it wasn't.
It was like it didn't make it on Project Runway.
You know that song by Jay-Z, Brooklyn We Go Hard? It's kind of a little like that.
Do I know JC music? No.
Yes.
It's like that Patti LuPone song.
It's that Cyndi Lauper song.
There we go.
I
Now
think
we're
Lena
talking.
is so brilliant. I kind of idolize her in a way, and the dress was tragic slightly. But I
Slightly.
can't totally. But I can't hate on her because I'm a fashion dumbass, you know. So I feel like I can't really hate.
I'm a dumbass, but then you just play it simple. Then you just
Right, well,
do
yeah.
But
conservative,
hell,
whatever.
maybe she fucking loved that
Yeah.
thing.
I thought she was
If
gonna
she
get up-
loved it, then wear it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
go on
Do
with
what
it,
makes you
Mom.
happy.
I thought she was going to do a speech about being homeless, and oh, that was the night before.
That was the night before, yeah.
But let's talk about the fashion in general. It seemed like the men had a lot of fun this year.
Oh yeah.
It's about time. It's
I
so
agree.
about
The
time.
lapels have changed.
Very much so. Yeah. Well, so I did the red carpet.
Yes, with 3 men. Because one's just not good enough, right, Angeline?
I mean-
Rose Troy?
Take 'em all,
Because
Ma,
you
take 'em
even
all.
need 3 names.
I do.
ART. Remember we gave you ART.
You did give me
Still
ART.
waiting for your single to drop.
Boom.
Boom.
Well, I mean, so I did the red carpet with my very good friends Jonathan and Drew and JD Scott,
From the Property Builders.
Property Brothers.
Property Brothers.
Yeah.
Property Builders. Well, they build things. They
They
do
do build things, yeah. So JD was in this fabulous John Varvatos suit with
Nice.
these like Talon talons for his vest hooks.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
saw 'em.
And so, of course, not to be outdone, Jonathan's in a kilt.
I
naturally.
did see the kilt. That was
But
And we have a picture of that right now.
well, so not only was Jonathan in a kilt, but they were doing the red carpet right before me. And, you know, you're on your little mark, and they're all taking pictures. All of a sudden, all the photographers start taking pictures over there. I'm like,
hey
what
now.
happened? So I look over. Jonathan's flashing the world.
You've got to be
How did I
kidding
miss
me.
it?
He's
Oh,
wearing
no.
the
Where are those pictures?
No, it's on
all
yeah.
over.
It was on
the internet.
Wait,
AOL.com.
did
It was
he have
on.
anything
He had little teeny undies.
Oh, bummer.
They were the worst underwear I've ever seen. Though it was like he was in preschool. But I have a bone to pick
Really?
with you about these pictures. Because then she puts on her Facebook, my 3 favorite boys on the red carpet.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Hello.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
What about us?
Well, you weren't on the red carpet.
Exactly.
If you were,
No.
Then
I
there
said
would've
it was
been
taken on the red
6.
carpet, but you said your 3 favorite boys.
I'm sorry.
No, no.
But
She's
you guys are
apologizing.
like fabulous,
Just
and
tell
it's your
me-
birthday,
see.
so
Happy birthday!
Drama. There we go.
I can't wait till this birthday's over.
Totes.
It's a must-learn purpose. Okay, so men were having fun with their tuxes. We saw a lot of different colors, but it was bordering on bellhop,
No, come on.
Don't
No,
agree.
and it was
you
a little
don't.
fake. No.
Disagree. But what was like?
Drink my bucket of wine.
What was one of the dresses that when you saw it in person, like just stood out the most to you?
I thought Sofia Vergara looked amazing.
Stunning.
I think she
Okay.
always looks stunning.
But when
though.
does she not? It's like it's the same dress, just a different
No,
color,
but
and she
she
cuts out
knows-
a different piece each time.
Yeah, to an extent, but she friggin' rocks it. You know.
She owns it. She just
Yeah.
owns it. That's the best part.
And then with people up. How do you guys feel about with people being up in arms about her?
Ridiculous.
Agreed.
silly.
Agreed.
So
If you're
silly.
Chillax.
if you're
Just
pissed
chillax.
off about it, get over it.
She's so game for everything. Just chillax.
She's amazing, and she's funny, and you know she's subtle, and it was great because
She's subtle. Oh my god.
She tries.
she's very sexy, but she's also very funny without really trying.
Well, and there's a picture going around with her and Derek. I think Derek Huff picked her up at one of the balls or whatever, and she's like half upside down, getting swung around. I mean, it's a great.
Okay, not so subtle.
But anyway,
And why can't Amy Poehler ever brush her damn hair?
It's
Ever.
part of her charm.
Like,
It's
Charming
part-
to whom?
Everybody.
Oh,
It's totally part of the charm. Amy Pueblo.
hello.
It was a joke on the Emmys. I loved it.
She always looks like she just got like in a wind tunnel. Like, get a brush. It's probably in your gift bag. And
It totally
brush
is.
your hair.
A $10,000 one.
So why can't she use it? Okay.
It's beach waves.
Totes.
Right?
It's very Jennifer
Beach
Aniston.
waves. Yeah.
well, let's talk about some of the winners. What?
Jessica Lange.
Oh,
there we
God.
go. There we
That-
go.
Jessica Lange is the omnipotent queen of the universe
She can
with
do no
Oprah.
wrong.
She and Oprah are like, they are rule.
But she beat out Ellen Burstyn, and Ellen Burstyn is also one of my pillars of. Ellen Burstyn.
Ellen Burstyn was at the Gifting Lounge, actually, the GBK Production Gifting Lounge.
She looks great.
Was so gorgeous in person. She is
that's good to
ageless.
hear.
She is timeless. She's fabulous.
She's amazing. She's amazing. But of course, Jessica Lange, she's the supreme.
She is the supreme.
So she's dating the guy from American Horror Story. That's the thing.
When they had
were
that
kissing
scene,
and
they were
bleh.
kissing. When they had the
I don't
scene,
like
Is it
him.
true though?
I don't like him. He's too much. He's like Max Headroom, but like in his face is like angular and like. Brr, brr, brr.
Oh my God. That's a
Wait,
hell
but
of a
tell us how
description.
you really
I
feel.
know, right?
don't
I'm
hold
part
back.
jealous. You know, Sam Shepard used to be. How do you compete with an intellect like Sam Shepard?
Yeah.
But did you
Maybe
see
it's
them
not
on the
intellect
show?
they wanted to
They
compete
got
with.
steamy.
Yes,
They
they
did.
did.
Yeah,
And
very
that,
steamy.
So that
it's
must
not
be a thing.
intellect that she's after right now, son.
That means he's going to be in Freak Show. His character in Coven, it was like, who are you? Just go
Oh,
away.
the X-Men, yeah. Yeah.
But Jessica Lange needs to be very careful because she's entering Barbra Streisand territory with the claws. Remember when Barbara sang on Oscars and she was like, "I'm beautiful," and all of a sudden it's like it's like the character like Kristen Wiig on Saturday Night Live with these little hands.
Oh, my God.
That's how Jessica Lange. She's like, "Thank you for my Emmy."
But don't you just love the way she walks?
Oh,
It's like
it's-
she's like, I know I'm the shit of all
So
shit.
She was like,
Fabulous.
"You
so
hold
fabulous.
up."
I mean, the way she is on.
That's pretty.
That's. I think
She's like,
that's
oh,
Jessica
I can't
Lange.
believe I won.
Was I really in King Kong? I can't believe that.
Problem
She
with
is
you.
so like, oh God, I love that woman.
But she
Yeah,
needs to
she's
cover her
amazing.
arms now.
No, she does
No.
not. No, she is flawless.
She's
Flawless goddess. Flawless.
Her speech was very sweet. It was very kind of fun, off the cuff. We usually see her very.
She was
serious.
having a good time last
I think
night.
Kathy Bates had the best speech ever. Did you hear that?
Yes, yes.
Where she thanked like the Social Security people and everything. It was so cute.
But it looked like she just came out of her hotel room because she was in a bathrobe.
She really didn't expect to win.
She didn't
But
expect it.
you expect to be on camera.
Maybe not. I
It
mean,
didn't look
to
like a
some
bathrobe.
degree.
It was more like Memoirs of a Geisha.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
That's a
comfortable,
lot of
and it was-
memoirs.
Damn, really?
Wow.
Really?
Love you, Kathy.
I know, right? I love Kathy.
No, she's amazing, but dress up for this. You're going to be on camera.
What did you think about Sarah Paulson's outfit?
Oh my God. Oh God.
Okay then.
Ooh.
That was American. That was American Horror Story. It's-
No.
I'm confused. I'm confused at what all those things were coming out of it.
Yeah.
It was so.
It was like
awesome.
arts and
Was
crafts.
it?
I loved it. It's like if I was a woman, which sometimes I wish I was.
The waist is
I
this
would
big.
totally wear that.
It was very couture. It was very,
Very.
off the
Right.
runway.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
that I will agree with
Yeah.
100%.
So couture.
And maybe it doesn't
she-
translate well
She
sometimes
looked
on camera.
gorgeous.
She is
Well,
gorgeous.
she is very gorgeous.
She is, I think, probably the most underrated actress in Hollywood, in my opinion.
I agree.
I
I
think
can
she's
see
getting
that.
there, though. You know, she was in 12 Years a Slave. She was so,
so
good.
brilliant. She's genius.
We got some more from the chat room over there?
Yeah. These questions are for our guests.
Okay.
What moment at the Emmys touched you guys the most?
Oh, good question.
Oh my God.
Who's that from?
No, that tribute.
The tribute was so sad.
And then Billy Crystal coming out and talking about Robin Williams. It was.
To
It was
see him
so-
kind of break down. I mean, everybody.
What was kind of the feeling of the room around
It was
that?
so still, and then they cut to commercial, and usually right at commercial, everybody gets up and runs out and does what they have to do. Nobody budged for about like 2 minutes.
Wow.
Like till the next commercial, no one moved. They just, it was still.
That's pretty incredible.
That was mind blowing, hands down.
So then let's go to on the other spectrum. I thought Weird Al Yankovic's was awful. It was so bad. It wasn't even funny enough. He wasn't even singing, and he can sing-ish. What happens when you're at an award show, and the question is for both of you, when something so bad happens, what does the room feel like? Do people get nervous and start like rifling through their gift bags? Do they start...
I start sweating profusely. The river runs through it. Bad. And
But when it
sometimes
gets so uncomfortable.
You look around to see if other people are feeling the way you're feeling, or if it's just you and everyone's super into it, but everybody's kind of like shifting a little bit.
you have to be stoic-ish, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
No, you have to be somewhat stoic.
Yeah.
And then the applause kind of came in. Why did they even bother with that?
Well, he had those, a couple singles that dropped, and they were
did.
funny and they were
Yeah.
great, and he should have done those,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everybody has their moment.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just past.
Oh, we have another question. It's from Wendy Williams.
I wish. Love
How
you,
you
Wendy. How you doing, girl?
She's like, I will eat you.
How you doing? Enjoyed the view of Sofia Vergara on her pedestal, and I'm a woman. Sexist or funny?
Funny.
Funny, hilarious.
Funny.
Yeah.
Because she pokes fun at herself and the idea
She
of her
knows
being
she's
beautiful.
beautiful, and
Yeah.
everyone. I mean, it was funny.
It would have been a different feeling if it was just some random girl
Exactly.
that they had there, but it's Sofia freaking Vergara.
It's a joke. She was making fun of herself.
It was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's like Sophia Loren with a personality.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Love her. Love her. I met Sophia Loren once. And then I met her face. It was down the street. Whoa!
It happens.
Do you know what I love?
What
I
do you love, Alexander?
the people that sit behind the people that are on camera. Do you know, like the strangers? And then they kind of like tilt in. Or they make because they realize they're on camera. They're like, they start twitching. Do you know what I mean? Or they lean in. They're like, he's funny, and they start clapping. It's like, you bitch, you don't know him.
Everybody has to have their. What is that? Reminds me of Lupita's brother. Remember when he
Yes!
photobombed the
Oh my
selfie?
God,
Genius. I
yeah.
would have totally done that.
That selfie was
That
there.
was
Was there any
amazing.
big selfie that happened at this one?
They wanted there to be. Well, they had like the Twitter drone camera all over the red
what
carpet.
the hell is that?
Yeah.
Drones are illegal.
That's what I thought. But it was just chilling up above you guys.
It was cool, and people
Is
are
that
using
creepy
them.
though?
Well, there's cameras everywhere,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
everywhere.
What's
I mean,
one more?
Yeah, what's one up there looking down the shirt?
It's like when you drive up
the
to that.
cleavage cam.
That seriously is probably what's going on because they can hone in on
They
that
totally
shit.
can.
And some sweaty guy in the truck going, yeah,
Oh, baby.
give me some of that.
Oh my. I want to talk about the after parties. Can we talk about that? You went to the
Yeah.
governor's ball,
I
right?
went to governor's
So
ball.
jealous.
I know, right?
What time did you get home?
It was a little late.
What does late mean?
My phone died at the governor's ball.
So she didn't know what time it was.
I don't know when I got
Go
home.
tell the governor. You better work, bitch.
Okay, Brittany. I just saw Brittany's concert in Vegas.
Was it so
On
good?
purpose.
It is
Yeah.
so good because Brittany does not give a fuck
Yeah,
about
That
being
is
there. She's like,
awesome.
I'm fucking here. and she doesn't even
Make
sing.
it
It's so
15 million.
amazing.
She doesn't even sing.
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
It's
look
amazing.
at that. Join us.
Oh, hi.
Come on in. Come in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Xaque Gruber has entered the building.
He's so fancy. He doesn't even have to show up on time, and he's so fancy. His name is Zach. He spells it with an X. Boom.
Beat that.
What's going on,
Zach?
brother?
Well, first of all, happy birthday. Come bearing Emmy gifts.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, God, it's an Emmy shirt. Yay.
That's for Alexander.
Yay.
This one's for Ben.
Thank you, man.
Right
Does his
there.
have sweat guard?
And they're so comfortable. You can sleep in them.
It's like butter.
You can do anything in them.
It's like Jessica Lange's skin. It's just falling off right now.
Well, Zach is a voting member.
Yes, I want to talk
He
about
helped
this.
decide.
I was on the final committee for Best Writing for a Drama, Best Writing for a Comedy, and Best Comedy.
Like, do you have meetings on this?
And I want to just say one thing. None of my picks won.
Oh, damn.
I'm not supposed to reveal what I voted for, but none of my picks won. And I don't care, because I loved what won. Anyway.
So Jill Soloway, who is a producer, she was involved with 6 Feet Under. Now she's doing a bunch of independent stuff. She brought up some controversy as to what is the voting process, who's really voting, what's going on with that. Zach?
Okay. There's a zillion members. There's a ton of members. And then the initial wave of votes come in, which is when you get the 5 nominees. And then they have these kind of like secret little, I don't know, committee little voting groups. I don't even know who the other people are in my voting group. They send you the DVDs. You get a little ballot, and you have to rank them 1 through 5, 5 being the worst one in the category. And then I guess they average them out and do all sorts of math. And, you know, I'm not involved with that.
Very fancy, very complicated.
Yeah. But it's very exciting, you know, and it's literally, you know, you feel like, ooh, I have a say, you know.
Now, are you watching these DVDs diligently? Like, okay, I'm trying
Yes.
to take notes, or are you like knitting and eating popcorn,
No, I'm
talking to
really.
your mom? Like, what's happening?
I might be the rare guy, but I'm really watching them.
I think if you get that
I believe
that
that.
honor or privilege to
huge
be a
honor.
part of
Yeah,
that, yeah,
absolutely.
I would pay attention. for
Yeah,
sure.
and you also have to look at the episode they submitted, not think about the series in general.
Oh,
okay.
That's
that's
gotta
or
be
the whole
hard, yeah.
thing.
I would imagine.
You know, yeah.
What shows for you? You could be network, Netflix, whatever. We're just like, woof. Why are they nominated?
Why are they nominated?
mean.
That's
That is
a
so
tough
mean.
one.
That's a
That
hard
is
one.
And
tough.
is Orange the New Black the new Emperor's Clothes?
I like it.
It's enjoyable.
I don't know
Is
that I
it-
love it,
Yeah.
but I like it. I like it, and I have a lot of friends who love it.
Those
But I think-
women cleaned up amazing.
They did.
They were
Oh my
friggin'
gosh!
stunning.
On camera,
Some
they're
of they were.
scary.
Some
So-
of them you didn't even
Yeah.
recognize.
I didn't. I was like, wow, she's beautiful. Oh my God, I've seen her naked.
Yeah.
Okay, but can I say the most beautiful woman on the red carpet was Angeline-Rose Troy?
Yes.
I mean,
Shouts
Yes.
out to that.
and I saw them all, and she was so
Aw,
stunning.
you're so sweet.
She's like a Viking. She's like, first of all, she's like as tall as me, blonde and beautiful, perfect build, amazingly
I thought he was
dressed,
gonna say something.
and so nice. Anyway,
Aw.
yeah.
Love. He's my publicist. He kind of has to say that. I'm just gonna put that out there.
That's really true, actually.
What were some other of the best dressed?
Of the best dressed, well, I was listening to the show as I was driving over here in traffic, going through red lights, and I agree. Sofia Vergara looked incredible. I actually was walking out with Katherine Heigl, a woman I've never met before,
She
a
was
woman
weird
who
looking last
a lot of
night.
people have mixed feelings about. But she was so lovely and nice.
But she was. But she
She
needs to make up.
was. Not as
hearing
nice
that.
as Angeline-Rose Troy, though.
Did you see Halle Berry? Oh,
Yo.
ageless.
She's
ageless.
beautiful.
I
Flawless
don't
always.
understand
How? I mean,
beautiful,
Stunning.
beautiful.
She's
Every time she
beautiful.
steps out,
not
I
as
mean,
stunning as the Supreme, but stunning.
Amazing.
Uh-huh.
Did that piss
I
you
thought
off?
she was okay.
It's
Cicely
Halle Berry.
Tyson, you never get too old where you need to look normal. Cicely Tyson, hello?
What did she look like?
She had like a helmet on.
She did?
She was like from Tron meets Color Purple. Yes. We have a question from the.
One more.
I was there and saw Angeline and all 3 Scott brothers, and she was nearly as tall as them. How high were your heels?
My heels were so high.
How high?
My heels, I had 6-inch platform Louboutins on, and Drew is 6'5", Jonathan is 6'4", and JD is 6'3".
Were you
and
the same height?
I was like,
Yeah.
I was up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your,
that.
your shoes were higher than Sarah Silverman. Whoa!
I'm not mad at it.
So the show's kind of ending, but we need to individually go through what projects you're working on because there's such exciting energy in this room. There's so much going on.
Thank you guys all for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is awesome. I'm smashed.
Michael Mazzella.
Yes.
You're involved in something pretty awesome.
Yes, I am about to do a movie in 2 weeks. I wish I could say more about that, but I can't. But I have a huge, very exciting show that I am just over the moon about that's coming out next year. There's going to be a huge announcement about it by the network in a couple months, so I can't really say anything now, but it's very similar to like Orange is the New Black format.
I'll be in it. I'll be in prison.
You will, yes.
I should be in prison.
Of course.
So it's called Club Santino, and it's the story of Michael and Santino, the two sons of the head of the mob, the huge ruler of the mob, and I play both of them. I play twin brothers.
Oh wow.
So I play both Michael and Santino. So I switch back. Santino is very like, I love TMZ, and Michael is the next in line to be the head of the mob, to be the next godfather, essentially. And it's the story of these two boys under the mafia boss from 10 to present day, and their stories of witnessing murder and mayhem. So it's kind of like, it's The Sopranos meets Modern Family with a little American Horror Story action.
Holy shit, man.
We have the most amazing cast. It'll be out next year on a digital streaming platform that you might have heard of.
I'm excited.
And then he has to come back as a guest.
You have to come back, yes.
Can you kill us or one of us on the?
What do you mean one of
on
us?
your
Well,
show?
I can tell you this. In the first episode, we have someone burned alive and eaten.
Oh my God!
And then we
I
have
will eat you.
Drink, love you. And then we have somebody, killed with a shovel. It's very
Kill us! Promise.
It's
the
fabulous.
Raptors.
Kill us.
Congratulations.
So thank you
That's
so much.
incredible.
You've got to tune in.
Absolutely.
So people can like the show on Facebook before it's even done.
Yes, you can go to the production, website, and it's not all the information there, obviously, until the announcement. But when the announcement's made, you'll have your billboards and all of that stuff.
Okay, and then your Twitter and stuff.
Yes, my Twitter's right at Michael Mazzella. I'm a tweet fail, but follow me anyway.
2 Z's, 2 L's.
2 Z's, 2 L's.
Right on.
Please and thank you.
What you, Mama?
Oh gosh, I've got a lot going on.
Yes, you do.
Fun
Yes, you
stuff.
do.
Well, I'm filming a series called Cinedopes with Ben Glebe and Brian Jolet, and it's so much fun. I play a character completely opposite of myself, which is friggin' awesome. I love it. She's like this badass kind of gothic girl that's been to prison.
Yes.
It's so much fun.
When can we see it?
Very, very soon.
I can't
we,
wait.
We
I
have
know,
a couple
right?
more days of filming, and then we're gonna get them out there to you.
Congratulations
Thank
on that.
you.
Exciting.
And I'm going to publicize it.
Yeah! And Angeline, you're actually on BET.
I'm going to be on BET. I have a
Yes,
movie
ma'am.
coming out called My Favorite Five on BET in January. And
Yes, you heard that correct.
BET, I am the culturally diverse one.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just put that out there with Rochelle Aites and Brian White, who are incredible
That's
actors.
awesome.
So much fun. So lots of good stuff.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
God damn.
What's your Twitter? People need to follow
My
you.
Twitter is Angeline-R Troy, and same with my Instagram and my Facebook page is Angeline-Rose Troy.
Yes.
Right on.
Yes.
And I'm a publicist, but I'm also a writer.
Yes,
and
a
I wrote-
brilliant.
Brilliant writer.
And thank you.
So
and
funny.
I write
So
for
funny.
a lot of things, Huffington Post. You might see me there. And I have a children's book about the history of the state of Rhode Island, which is being republished later this year. I have a pilot I wrote, which is being read to be directed by one of the alumni who were one of the stars of Seinfeld. I won't say
Oh,
who.
my
And I am. I have a feature that I co-wrote, which is being read by a major director and a major Oscar-nominated actress that we all love.
He's so major.
I'm just
Right?
so
So
excited.
major.
There's so
So funny.
much. There's
This
so
whole
much going
panel
on.
is major.
There's
God,
just a lot of good stuff.
thank
Yeah.
you all
Awesome.
so very
Thank
much for
you.
coming in.